some love, so some old and the no, and fucking with them old boys.
Underdog Sports Pod, episode 21, brought to you by Brad.
No, you can't. I don't think you're allowed to say that. But I mean, if you want to sponsor us, I mean,
just have some here.
I mean,
For no
I'm pretty
particular-
sure the
no particular
Gmail is public to see on the channel if you go to the About Things. So
Just go to my Instagram.
I ain't doing shit.
DM me.
Nothing you do is gonna happen. If I was like, oh, ready, boom. Alright, no, not for you. Doesn't work like that. Alright.
I want to shout out UNH men's hockey. Fuck you, man. Not many of you guys care, but fuck you.
I saw the game. A little
Yeah,
bit.
I saw the game.
Two shootouts, and
I didn't
UNH
see
won
that
both.
far, honestly.
UNH won both. Shout out David Fessenden, the senior, who played the first game, and the freshman Musalek, who played the senior night game, because that makes fucking sense.
Yeah, wait, what?
It was weird. We won
Sounds
though.
weird.
We were happy. We made incest
They
jokes.
won. You didn't win.
You know what's weird? Having 3 bullet points for the NFL. Hurts my soul. First up, Derek Carr visits the Jets, and then it came out that they said he can be a first ballot Hall of Famer. So, fuck are you playing?
Oh, I won too. Oh no, this one.
Did he get paid?
No. Do you want me to go into that now?
Yeah, do now.
Rumor has it he wants more than $45 million a year. There's no fucking way that
Daniel
happens.
Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, you kind of gotta say who, not. The listeners
sorry.
can't hear you.
Daniel Jones apparently wants more than $45 million a year, which would make him top 3, assuming Hurts is probably gonna get like 50 mil. So
He doesn't deserve it.
The thing with AJ
Lamar
Brown,
might.
AJ Brown's like,
Yeah.
he doesn't sign, send him with me.
They don't re-sign Hurts, I'm gone.
It's.
Honestly, I don't blame them.
He does not deserve anywhere near that, honestly.
Can we talk about how NFL players are massively overpaid? In
I
general.
mean, like,
Inflation.
I think
No,
other
no,
sports
honestly,
are underpaid.
No. I think every sport should just be hockey money.
I agree. Makes people actually work for their shit.
Unless.
Like, yeah.
Speaking of quarterbacks, my boy, Brock, I love you. You're probably out for the next season, but I love you.
There's no way he plays next year.
I don't know why he's. I don't know
Brock
why
was
he's.
postponed
Because
surgery
I don't
because
know
his
why.
he has too much
His arm's fucked up still.
whatever you call it,
Oh,
shit in his elbow right now. That's
So
that's not meant for surgery.
Inflammation.
so then
That's what it
That's
is.
the word.
I thought it was.
It'll naturally just,
Yeah,
like-
you're right.
inflammation in his elbow. That's not mess up the surgery.
I was about to say the same exact thing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Yep,
nothing.
yep.
That's right.
Taylor
That's right.
Lewan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor Lewan, Fat Randy, and Robert Woods all get cut by the
Is
Titans.
Wasn't there a fourth one?
I wouldn't
I
mind.
think there was a fourth guy.
I don't-
Oh, Zach Cunningham.
is Fat Randy the
kicker?
kicker with the weird body
Randy
shape?
Bullock.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Fat
Randy
Randy.
Bullock.
So, Robert Woods, can we talk about the fall off of this man? Dude.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Cooper Cup killed his career.
Literally. And now he wants him back.
I remember that was a thing. It was like
It was
Robert
who's
Woods and
better,
Cooper
Cooper
Cup.
Cup or
I
Robert
picked
Woods?
Robert Woods in fantasy over Cooper Cup the year Cooper Cup did insane.
Thank you for
No.
I remember now. I thought it was
Well,
49ers, very injury prone team.
very.
So let's just grab another injury prone player. Taylor Lewan, come on over. Fuck Mike McGlinchey.
that. He's also gay.
Yeah,
Actually,
he
I
also
don't want him. I don't want him.
Jeffree Star.
I don't want him anymore.
Jeffree Star.
I saw a stat. It was the Denver Broncos and the 49ers are tied for 22 ACL injuries in the past 2 years.
Wow. That's brutal.
49ers are first in the past like 10
That's the
years.
problem with turf.
All right.
Turf sucks.
Yeah, I don't know why they still use
Football. What different football league?
Welcome to the XFL, baby.
XFL Week 1 has wrapped up. That shit was amazing.
I don't know if you guys watch. Actually,
I watched like 10 minutes, but I like zoned out
How does it
halfway
work?
through and just gave up.
Did you watch any?
Andrew definitely didn't watch it. Andrew watched the highlights.
it. I got better things to
Highlights
do.
either.
Doors.
Yeah, I got about
Oh my.
5,000 better things to do to watch the
No,
XFL.
It was not that
It was
bad.
so good.
I got,
All right.
The rules are actually good. I kind of like the rules.
No, these
I
were-
went to
it
go
was-
watch
it
my
was kinda
sister's
cool.
or our basketball game before I watched the XFL.
Nah, it was. I was sitting in
I
line
didn't do
waiting to
that.
get in the game.
I checked the
That show
final
was
score
interesting.
after work. I think.
Like, I'm not start betting.
Yeah, they didn't have much to talk about on commentary, so they were constantly talking about the betting lines and talking about overs and unders and shit.
We love overs and unders.
All right, the rules. I'm gonna say them. Let me know what you guys think about them. The kickoff, kicker's by himself at like the 50 or whatever, the 40. I don't know where they kick off, but everyone else is lined up 5 yards apart from each other on the other side of the field, and then there's the returner all the way down. Once the returner catches the ball, then everyone can go. It stops people from sprinting all the way down the field and concussions.
It's
and shit.
wild.
I do not like it.
That's not.
You don't like it?
No,
It
it's not that creative. I like it better if
It
There's
incentivizes
touchbacks.
people to actually take the ball out instead of just doing touchbacks.
then you're kind of what's the opposite of preventing?
Encouraging.
Not encouraging, but like more injury prone.
No, yeah, because the
No,
NFL,
it's
the NFL soft.
If it hits to the
NFL
side-
soft. SAWFT soft.
Weren't you just
Every
complaining about
single sport is
injuries?
soft. But you also there's no creativity with it. You can't put it to the side. Well, you wouldn't really want to put it to the side, but if you do and it doesn't make it to the touchback zone, then you just I don't know. I'm not a kickoff fan, so obviously I'm not gonna like it.
All right. The 1 point conversion. So after you score a touchdown, there's no extra point. You can either go for it from the 2 for a 1 point conversion, go for it from the 5 for a 2 point conversion, or go from it for the 10-yard line for 3 points.
So it's like the yard.
So do kickers get paid in this league?
No.
Okay.
They're at
They're there to do kickoff.
Other than that, the kickoff thing makes a little more sense.
in field
Yeah.
goals.
Oh,
they,
and
they,
field
they
goals.
missed quite a few this week.
Yeah,
I guess
well,
field goals.
you're in the XFL for a reason. NFL kickers can't make field goals. Never mind XFL kickers.
I'm gonna bring it back to the NFL a little bit. A couple years, last year, Dak Prescott made a play where he ran all the way for a first down, and he was down. Clock kept running. Not in the XFL, it doesn't. The XFL, the clock doesn't start after a first down until the ref sets the ball. So after the first down, he goes down, that clock stops.
But also,
He sets the ball, clock goes again.
we'll get. Also, the clock runs on incompletions, and the clock also runs when people run out of bounds.
It keeps the game
Oh, I
going.
don't like the out of bounds one.
Wait, is it
Especially
what if it
that.
takes the
Both
last 2
times.
minutes?
I
So
think
it's
it
literally
might
Madden.
change in the last 2 minutes.
I think the last 2 minutes it stops.
It's literally Madden.
Okay,
Run
that
out of
makes
bounds,
that's good.
Clock still
It
runs.
keeps everything rolling. Same thing with 35-second play clock
Keeping the
instead
out
of
of bounds
40.
is dumb.
That doesn't seem like a lot, but
I like this one.
definitely. What is this?
I
keeps
also
the game
like
up.
that one.
1 foot in bounds like college. It looks weird because people don't get the sweet toe drag catches. They just gotta like put 1 foot on the ground.
But you can make such a sweet catch and get
Yeah, I like
Your whole
Oh,
body's
yeah.
in the air besides the 1 foot.
I like that.
I like it only because more catches can happen,
Mhm.
but like
Yeah.
I like the visual of
Whatever
it.
makes it more fun.
Yeah.
You see that with the stats.
No coach to QB cutoff in like the headset. Usually it turns off at 8 seconds on the play clock. The coach can just talk to the QB the whole play.
And you can hear the coach shoot over the broadcast.
Yeah, they mic up everybody, including the quarterback. The quarterback will
Nah,
call the
see,
play.
if I was a defensive coordinator, I'm listening to that shit all. I'm listening to that shit all day though, because you're gonna see the play. What happens?
I don't think they care that much either for that.
They definitely
If
care.
you're a coach, you care. Where else are you gonna fucking go?
It's the XFL. You can't go rock bottom anyway.
What? Your goal is to go to the NFL if you're in the XFL.
You want to make
Has
yourself
an
look good.
XFL coach ever been signed to an NFL team?
Welcome to the first year of the new XFL.
See, this is why we have computers in front of us.
I don't
There's
think.
been like 2 previous years. It sucked.
Yeah,
It was
they've,
2 previous years. and it
they've never
sucked.
made it a complete season. Actually, they might have.
Wasn't the
This is a
XFL
change.
in the 2000s?
I think the Rock's gonna be good for the XFL.
Yeah. In overtime, they have a shootout basically. They alternate plays from the 5 on each side, and it's best of 3. You got to score a touchdown, and they just go back and forth.
Oh,
until
So
they win.
is every play from the 5 or is it?
Every play's from the 5.
My
So it's either a touchdown or no.
my coworker said
I thought that
XFL
was
and
what I
some
was
league
Yeah,
are
Super Star
combining
King.
No, but the NFL
to make
agreed.
16 teams.
No. No. The NFL is like using the XFL to test rules, but we don't know which ones they're testing. So some of these rules I just went over, if it's successful, can pop up in the NFL. It's kind of crazy.
I think I don't know if they would do any of
obvious. To me.
I don't think so.
The only one I can maybe see them doing.
The clock
The
running
kickoff.
definitely not. I don't think
No,
they're
that's
Everyone loves the fucking kickoff compared to NFL, just because
Then you're
how
like-
much safer it is. But I mean, I didn't play football, so I don't fucking know.
I know it's
I don't think it's
Yeah.
that much safer.
Well, instead of people sprinting 30 yards and
But-
tackling each other, people are now 5 yards away from
It is
each
a
other.
guaranteed kickoff every time. There are no touchbacks.
Yeah, fuck touchbacks.
That's not going to
okay.
prevent injuries though.
It makes the game more fun to watch.
That's what you're posting it on.
Interviewing players on the sideline is a W.
It is a shirt. It's awesome.
This man said he was 420 pounds at Thanksgiving, and he's 6'7". Just imagine if he never slimmed down.
Dude.
That's scary. That's a D tackle. DC Defenders. Beer snake gets
Oh, I
confiscated.
saw that.
And, there was
And they throw
fucking
lemons on the field.
Where the fuck are they getting lemons from?
I don't
No,
know.
because it came in the drink.
Oh, come to drink.
So they were
That's
throwing
awesome.
that shit on the
That's
field in protest. The Rock, do what's right. Give him the beer snake.
Dude,
Yeah.
give the beer's name back.
Give him the beer snake. And then St. Louis showing off like all the new rules, coming back from 15 to 3
That was
to win with a
good
minute
game.
30 left.
That was a really good game.
Comeback of the year. The first game, 1.7 million viewers, and an average of the 4 games, 1.2 mil. So you can't say nobody cares.
That's not awful.
Like, you on 1.7
million?
million phones.
A million people average. Can't say nobody cares. Football.
I'm pretty sure more people. I guarantee you more people watch this
On
than
ABC
a regular season
oh,
NBA
it's
game.
2020.
It
More
was
people.
on
More people would
ABC
rather watch the
ESPN.
XFL than
Yes,
Pistons
I'm
Bucks.
I don't know if that's that good.
How many people watch the NBA All-Star game?
Here. No.
Well, obviously not here. I'm saying, like, do they have the numbers
Somebody
yet?
look it up. While they look that up.
Because I don't know if there's a way that.
It was like 4 point something.
There was a-
4.59 mil
Well,
People don't mind.
It was
that.
the
The NBA
lowest
All-Star
viewed
Game is
All-Star
one
game
of the-
ever.
across TNT and TBS.
It is one of the better. It is one of the better All Star games.
It's the best, but it's not good.
Making
It's
it
not. It's still not
the
good. but
lowest.
Yeah.
all right. I just want to bring this up. We'll bring it up now. I think All-Star games, they're cool, but like the game itself is not good in any sport.
I think
They need to figure
they should
something out.
You
The
can't make
concept
the
is
game
the
good.
concept of it is obviously great, but the fact
Yeah.
that the things that happened before are always better in every single sport doesn't make any sense.
The players-
Like, I'd rather watch the dunk contest. Well, dunk contest is kind of.
This year it was
Right
good.
back this year.
I don't think it was.
I think
we'll
it
get,
was
we'll get
good.
into
I thought
that
it was
later.
good.
I think the home run derby is better than the MLB All-Star Game. I don't know what they do in the NHL, but it's probably better than the game
Skills
itself.
competition.
stuff, yeah.
It started good in like the fucking
And it's
like
the fact that
2015, and then it kind of
the
fell off.
goalies just like sit there and they don't do anything in the actual game itself.
What
Like,
they should do, in my opinion, is give the players a reason that they want to win these
I was
games.
about to say the same
Give
exact
them-
thing. Like
Give
baseball.
them a whole. Give them a whole.
Oh, alright.
Like,
MLB
It
does
was
that,
just a
right?
MLB,
weird
yeah.
Alright.
up
Up until wait.
charity or something.
Did they stop doing it?
Doing what?
Give
Yeah.
them
Home
skill
field advantage
advantage.
if you win the All Star game.
I thought baseball still
Hey.
did, but I'm not sure.
It gives them a reason to play. Like
I don't
At
think
the
money's
same
gonna cut
time-
it, honestly.
Same
So-
time, what is
Avoiding a charity.
what
We
is
need a
the
better reason.
best player on the
2017.
worst team care if a team gets home field advantage or not? If
2017, they got rid of the MLB got rid of the
God damn it, it's been gone for that long.
where they got the team that won the All-Star game, their league got home field advantage. The thing is though is that it would be like a 100-win team versus like an 87-win team, and the 87-win team would get home field advantage, which doesn't make any sense, but I guess you could use it as a tiebreaker if both teams have the same record.
Luke, you want to go over?
Yeah, Paxton Lynch made history this week. First man to be to be benched. Sorry, in 4 different leagues. It was NFL, CFL, XFL, and I think it was a USFL.
The USFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ.
I have his rookie card. Let's go.
Jerry Jones said when he got drafted, he regret not overpaying to draft Paxton Lynch. So dodged
That was the Dak
bullet there.
That was the Dak and Zeke year.
oh my god.
He probably should have picked
That might be
Paxton.
gone too.
Paxton would have done the
Speaking of Cowboys quarterbacks,
Speaking of,
Oh.
there's a very familiar face at the top of our stat list.
Ben DiNucci.
Coming from the Seattle Sea Dragons, Ben DiNucci had 282 passing yards.
2 picks. Still 2 picks.
2 picks, but Andrew,
And
it's
a
a
down.
quarterback.
Quarterback.
And then, that's from my San Antonio Browns. baby.
Kalen Balsack because XFL Balsack.
Kalen Ballage. It's 84 yards rushing. This is a pass first league, and you can see it just through the
This guy's
stats.
name's Ja.
Jakun.
This is a pass first league. You can tell.
That might
just
be
by the
interesting, but
NFL also pass first, so.
No, but
Yeah,
running back,
no,
yeah,
John
no,
I have a John Kuhn
the
jersey.
best running back in the league.
Oh, well, yeah, but 95 not a lot either, but.
Ja'Cory Pearson gets 95 yards receiving. I'm pretty sure it's for the defenders.
No clue.
I'm pretty sure it's for the
No idea.
I don't know.
Offenders.
defenders. And then this one's
Don't.
crazy.
Don't.
Trent Harris. He's from the
4
Renegades.
sacks.
I think Renegades. 4 sacks in one game.
Actually, no, Roughnecks.
Roughnecks is what it is.
That was the only game that was like not even close.
Yeah.
Roughnecks killed the Guardians.
Destroyed. And then Michael Joseph has 2 picks while like 8 other guys get 1.
Both from Ben DiNucci, I'm pretty sure.
Ben DiNucci was
Ben
big.
DiNucci.
And the winners this week were
Not the Guardians.
not the Guardians. It was
The
Houston,
defenders.
Defenders,
Houston Defenders, Battlehawks.
not Sea Dragons.
Not Sea Dragons.
Vipers.
Yeah.
No,
Renegades.
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 Yeah, they won. The rest of them lost.
That is how that works.
You got lucky.
Yeah, okay.
Browns were rolling for a
Okay,
while.
pal.
The only two in the panel, who cares?
NBA.
Alright. I think it was Shaq who said this, that Mac McClung saved the dunk contest.
Wait, man.
I don't even think he should have won it.
Whoa,
Yeah.
That's fucked.
that's wild.
I think Trey Murphy had better dunks.
Yeah, he better does. It took him multiple attempts.
I don't care about that.
McClung did them on his first.
He's
attempt.
also 6'10".
He jumped over 2 people off the backboard and threw it down with power on 1 attempt.
Okay.
While Trey Murphy took 4 attempts for a 180.
And his dunk was cooler.
He took 4
I
attempts for a
don't care
180.
how many attempts he took. When you watch the highlights of it, are they going to show the 3 failed attempts? No, nobody cares.
Then they should only get 1 attempt then.
They should.
Okay. Then what's going to happen?
And
It's
Mac
gonna-
McClung still carries.
Then
You're
that's
just
what
mad the
happens.
white man won.
No.
it's just, well,
Bro made a
one,
bad-
he does have quite a punchable face.
He
That's
doubled his career
objective.
earnings in one fucking competition.
I'm telling you.
I was following that man when he had 22,000 followers. Now he has 1.3 million.
Bro, he pulled out dunks that we haven't seen in a long time.
I don't think anyone's jumped over 2 people.
Well, I mean, like,
smacked off the back.
like that though. Like, we
Aaron
haven't
Gordon,
seen
like-
dunks like that in a long time.
Aaron Gordon.
Like last year's was awful. It was just. with
I
no
don't
threes.
even have a recollection of
It was
what.
Jonathan Kuminga, Anthony Edwards, and someone.
No, not Anthony.
No, neither of them won it. Who was the one who. Was it
Toppin?
Obi Toppin.
No, it was
Anthony
Anthony
Simons.
Simons. Obi Toppin was the year before.
Yeah.
It was going downhill for a while, but
Cole
That
Anthony
was
brought
right
out the
on.
Kims and started.
Why was
speaking of dunk contest,
They should have had Shaden Sharp in that, dude. He's the best dunker in the league, and he was just like, no.
speaking of dunk contest, it would take 1 billion likes for John Moran to do the dunk contest.
1 billion.
I'm not.
And he
Why?
And he wouldn't even beat.
I don't understand
has
why.
a dunk contest every time he plays.
Exactly.
And he missed
He
it.
put on
all
a
of them.
he put on a dunk contest in the
On
All-Star
people.
game.
Yeah, he couldn't make
I don't understand what players have against dunk contests.
Just there's no
Because
point
if you
for them.
miss, you get clowned on.
Yeah.
Cool, don't miss.
Okay.
Okay.
Easy for you to say, sitting here
It'd be better.
with
I
us.
can throw down. I can throw down.
Hey man, if the hoop's on 8 feet, it's a different
All
story.
right. Then the night after, wait, was it the night? I don't
That
know.
wasn't that
I
night.
think
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Jason Tatum broke the All-Star game record with 55 points and obviously takes home MVP.
So he obviously won the title, guys.
What?
No, that is the last 3
He won like
MVPs
35
that won
minutes,
the
didn't
title.
I saw something like that. I've seen that it was the last 2. I've seen it was the last 6.
It was
The last
It was
6 is
Giannis-
right, but
Giannis
Giannis
and
is on
Curry.
matchup. I saw
Yeah, it
the
was
same
Giannis and
post.
Steph.
That man.
Giannis and Curry.
No, I have to know.
All right. So
In those 2 games, Zach Levine was an all-star. He was an all-star this year, so it's not gonna happen. I was pulling shit out of my ass. But Jason Tatum saw that Kobe's name was on the trophy.
yeah.
And he like is went to straight dick size.
I can't believe he texted his old number. I got you, bro.
Dude, that's
Before
so
I
that's
play
so
on-
dumb. Like,
If he
why?
does-
That's so
if he does-
stupid. How would you do that?
If he does that again, I'm gonna
gonna
take
kill
care.
Deuce.
I'm gonna take care of him.
It's like putting a jersey on the Rocky statue.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
care of
I'm
his
going
son.
to kill Deuce.
All right, and
I
then
don't even want to kill him.
what I noticed when I was watching the highlights of the All-Star game, just because I felt like it.
Can we talk about the Miz?
Shit,
too?
Oh my
Miz.
god, yes.
Yeah,
That shit should have counted.
Let him talk. Let him talk first. Let him talk first.
The Miz?
Let him talk.
This All-Star game is only made for like people that are gonna just shoot a ton of threes. Like if you're Joel Embiid or Nikola Jokic, like nobody wants to see you make uncontested layups because guys just sit on the 3-point line. Like people don't play defense. Yeah, I saw.
Larry. Late injured.
But no, the All-Star game was nice. And then the celebrity game.
The celebrity
I love
game
the
was
celebrity game.
fire.
DK
I saw-
Metcalf was
I saw a clip.
Only MVP will ever win.
I saw a clip of Albert Pujols stealing the
No,
ball
didn't I
from
say
21
this?
Savage.
No.
I said something to the group chat I'm like
Guillermo?
first wide receiver to win an MVP.
I love Guillermo. Bro, ordered pizza. Had a fake basketball player for drinking out of.
Wait, that's the short guy who was interviewing Tom Brady before every single
And
game.
he go,
That guy's
LeBron.
hilarious.
That's the Jimmy Fallon guy.
Yeah.
DK had 20 points.
The Miz is
10
pretty
rebounds,
Guillermo's
8
I don't
Guillermo's
care.
awesome.
The Miz
And then the Miz half court.
That should have happened.
Who's
I don't
the
care.
Miz?
A
The
wrestler.
wrestler?
Wrestler.
Oh.
The
Bro.
Jizz.
Bro, made the most insane. Like, how are you not gonna count that, bro?
That
doesn't
would have
play
won
that-
them the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, I think it would have.
You know, because it counts as a 4-pointer.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It was also a second after the clock.
Because it ruffles Ridge.
Yeah. Fuck Ruffles Reach.
Oh, I
They should have counted it if it wasn't
Dude,
4.
that's insane.
Ah.
So basically, the Celtics winning that.
No, that
Yeah.
that clip with DK going up for the
Yeah.
block and he
Wait till
was literally
Kyrie-
just
Kyrie
floating.
look at like,
DK
Wait till Kyrie
randomly
walks in
drug
free.
tested after.
Yeah, I
oh,
saw
actually,
that.
look, it's like, how is Nikola Jokic the last pick?
Because
Of the
he
draft.
doesn't
Memes.
because he doesn't.
Do you see him get picked? You walked over to Team LeBron.
Kyrie threw up a lob to him. He didn't even jump off the ground.
Because he doesn't care
That's
about
the
the
All-Star
All-Star
game.
game.
No one
Like it's
cares.
not meant.
Hey,
It's not.
Kyrie
meant for a
Luka
guy.
Walker
Giannis tried
team
keeping
is
Ja
just
as a
as
reserve.
Although he's gonna take home another MVP, out of all the guys who out of all the 8 guys they could have picked for the starting lineup, he probably fits the All-Star game, like I said, the least out of all of them because he's a center and
Kyrie
he
and
just
Luka
doesn't.
team else.
I don't know. Kyrie and
When
Braun
Giannis-
are looking like they're having fun.
I
in the
told you,
NBA.
I'll give you Kyrie.
When
if you
Giannis
give me
says
AD.
he's not gonna pick Tatum first,
Yeah,
he picks
he's
Tatum
not gonna
first.
play.
He said he was gonna pick him last.
Luka's gonna fix him up.
I mean, if it was an AD trade, it'd be like 2 first, Christian Wood and Kyrie.
He's
I'd
not worth
fucking
that
do it.
much.
Yeah, he is.
No.
Injury prone
Talk
Anthony
about
Davis?
Anthony
Absolutely
Davis.
not.
Anthony Davis is not worth two All-Star. A could be All-Star. I think Christian Wood caliber would just.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Christian was an All-Star caliber player.
No,
He's
he is
doesn't-
not. He
he
doesn't have
does-
like a 20
He's
sample
art.
size.
He comes off the bench because Jason Kidd's a
Okay,
fucking retard. Sorry.
He's like 27 years old coming off the bench. Do you think he has all-star potential?
He can score, and that's it. He can't play defense.
Yeah.
Or like every other
That's the
NBA
reason-
player.
That's the reason why he comes
Welcome
off
to the
He's gonna
NBA.
be 6'10" and can't play defense.
Luka can't play defense. The bro's fat. I love the guy though.
He's pretty bad.
All right, Zula, go.
Alright. Alright, points per game is still the fat man. Luka. 33.3. Embiid.
Go shit.
Whoever set the line at
Well,
This is the
25.
same shit.
Why did someone set the line at 25 minutes for this episode? We're already
I
on
don't know.
25.
Alright, assists. James, the hard man, Hardeen, with. What the fuck? With 10.8. Trey Old. with 10.3. The Joker, 10.1. And Fall Off Halliburton with 10.1.
Yep.
Dude fell off the fat cliff.
Still getting the same amount of things even now.
Oh, Sabonis took the lead with 12.3 rebounds per game. Giannis is behind him now with 12.2. The Celtics with have the top 3 teams. The Celtics
Just the Celtics. I couldn't think of one either.
Just
though.
saying, just listen to
Just
that.
the Celtics.
I was waiting for some. Never mind. The top 3 teams: the Celtics, the Bucks, and
Okay.
whatever that is, and the bottom 3 teams.
What's the opposite of a nugget? A chicken tender.
Chicken tender. How clever.
I don't know. They wanted his name.
Bottom 3: the Pistons, the Spurs, and the Rockets. The Bucks are on a 12-game win streak.
They're first in the power
Shit,
rankings.
eater.
They're done now.
Holy
Giannis
shit.
is not playing until
Yup.
his hand.
And the Spurs are shit as usual.
14.
They want-
game losing streak.
Pop wants Wembanyama, the next biggest bust
I hope he
they've ever
sucks.
seen.
I hope he is bad.
Can we talk about how I fucking hate Zion Williamson again?
Why?
I fucking
What's your
despise him.
what's your deal with Waddles, man?
He doesn't even like play, but there's no reason to like
I
dislike him.
despise it. Zion Williamson.
Why?
No.
What did Zion do to you?
It's a thing with me in first picks. If you're a first pick, I automatically fucking hate your guts. Joe Burrow, I fucking hate his guts. Trevor Lawrence, I hate his guts.
Well, I guess you're lucky Nick Bosa went second then.
I know. 49ers just haven't had a first pick in a long time.
Alex Smith.
Luka was a 5th pick in the draft. No, 3rd pick.
Third.
Mavericks picked 5th, and we changed Trae Young, which was steal,
Alright.
but
NHL.
Shell time. There's some trades happening and shit is getting intense. Trade deadline is in a week or 2.
I saw the Bruins
What the
were
fuck?
linked to someone with a really
These are
confusing
trades.
last
was
name. I don't know what.
whoa. All the stats.
next week. Next Friday.
Say that.
It's next Friday. Wait.
Next Friday.
The
The
3rd?
3rd.
Make
Yep.
Jesus to the
So,
Bulls.
first trade that happened pretty much immediately after last podcast was over. Maple Leafs got Ryan O'Reilly, Noah Chari. Blues got Toronto's 1st, 2nd, Ottawa's 3rd, Adam Gaudette, and half of O'Reilly's salary. And the Wild just took some of his money in a 4th. They were just there. And then in his first game for the Leafs, Ryan O'Reilly gets a hat trick. So that's looking really good for the Leafs.
The whole point for me to read the NHL
You
was me.
don't deserve to say shit. No, because shit was last week.
It is the same.
I'm talking about these trades. This shit. This
No,
is
this is
not
not
trade.
this is
Those
potential
are
trades.
yeah.
Alright, and then right before this, the Blackhawks get Nikita Zaitsev, 2nd round pick for this year, and a 4th round pick for 2026. The Senators get my favorite thing of all time, future consideration,
Keyboard bash.
which literally means nothing.
That is
Scam. Scam. Alright.
Is that making you better player?
There's one on
I
there
mean,
that's pretty interesting.
He's pretty good, but
You wanna be bad.
I'm more. We got a 2nd round pick, so that's good. So for nothing, we're not giving up anything. They just said, here, have a player, have our pick, have another pick. Okay.
4th round picks must be literally nothing.
4th round picks. 4th round picks are decent.
Dude, it's
No, 6. I don't know. What I said. 5, 6, 7. Pretty much
Oh,
worth
Dylan.
nothing.
Who is Vladislav
Gavrikov.
Gavrikov?
Vladdy Slatty, Gavrikov.
Defensive player.
That's
Doesn't get-
that's the only guy we're trading.
Doesn't get a lot of points at all. I don't know why, but they're
Hey,
they're
you don't
trying to
even
get a
get a-
1st round pick for him.
Then why the fuck are we trying to get him?
I don't know.
Hey, well, our first round pick's not that.
You don't
Yeah.
mean points doesn't mean how good they are.
I mean, usually.
We're also wait. How many is he a rental or is he have like?
Yeah.
Does he get like points for like?
We're
clearing
definitely
the
not
puck?
going to extend him because we already have obviously have McAvoy and Lindholm down long term. I
Do
don't
they
think.
get like points for clearing the puck or no?
What?
What?
No.
I mean, if he's a
A goal
defenseman,
So
and
they
an
get
assist.
assists.
Goal and assist.
doesn't matter.
Defensemen also get like a good amount of assists, but
If he's a defenseman, he's playing defense. As long as he's a good defender.
you also get assists if you're the
Allegedly.
third to last guy to touch the puck. So
Yeah.
that definitely.
Alright, Andrew. Read the first name, and I'll go. These are the top people who might get traded.
This is Timo
Yep.
Meyer.
Meyer. Timo Meyer from the Sharks, 26 years old, has 52 points in 57 games. On pace for a career year. He's going to get paid after this year. Sharks don't really want him. He requested a trade, I think, like a year ago or something. Oh no, that's chicken. All right. Devils, Hurricanes, top teams to get him. They're both young teams, both top of the league, so that'd be a huge add. And then if he gets re-signed or not, up to Andrew.
Jacob Scheishrun.
Is that like Chitrin?
Is it?
Chikrin.
I was gonna.
Chikrin. 24 years old, which is actually kind of crazy.
That's
He's
how
on
you know
a
I've been
big
playing
contract
way
at
too much
20.
shit.
Jacob Chinkering.
I've been playing way too much Shell to the fact I'm able to learn these names.
Wait,
28
isn't
points.
it Jacob with a K?
Sometimes.
Was he on Calgary?
Sometimes.
He's a
Oh, I don't know if him specifically.
Oh yeah.
What?
He played for Calgary.
No.
I
He's always
swear.
been on the
Really?
Coyotes. Yes. He,
Oh, that's
no,
why I
he
know his
requested a trade a year ago.
I swear
They
he's
haven't
been
doing
in rumors for so
That's
long.
why I know his name out. Like,
It's starting to piss me off because I know that we're trying to get him.
He's going to a team that needs defense for a cup run or for the future. Because he really just fucking hates the Coyotes pretty much. He's their only decent player. No.
Wouldn't you hate the Coyotes?
King's wild.
Coyotes too? Wouldn't you hate
I
being
mean,
on the Coyotes?
yeah, I would.
Who's that? Who's that?
No, so
really,
you get Bedard.
Who's that really young guy that they have? He's
Clayton Keller.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
Good player. Get him out of Arizona.
dude. They have.
He's gonna get Bedard.
Nobody
He's gonna
talks
get
about
Bedard.
that. Their arena has 6,000 seats.
It's a
6,000
college
people.
arena still.
It's-
It is a college. No, it is.
Yeah.
This is,
Arizona
They're playing
State.
Arizona State right
this is
now.
a high school arena.
They're not allowed to put their own logo at center ice.
Yeah.
That's why it's the Arizona State thing. The Mullet Arena, the away team literally gets dressed in like a fucking
Yeah.
section of the arena that's like curtained off. It's weird.
It's like a hallway.
They're making
This is the locker room.
Yes, they should be, but like, they should
Why
just
they
relocate. Honestly,
No,
Andrew,
honestly.
we already said it, but
Who the fuck's the last
Where is
That is
room
that.
to relocate if there's already 32 seats?
Gavrikov.
Hartford, Connecticut.
yes, bring back the Whalers. I would go to all the games. They used to operate out of a mall. Okay.
Go bloody slab. Bloody. Gavrikov.
Yep, 27. Veteran defenseman. They are insane if they think they're going to get a first-round pick for him, but, you know, teams are desperate for a defenseman going into the playoffs. Teams interested: Oilers, Jets, Maple Leafs, Bruins. And apparently they might have made a deal. They just need to free up cap space to
The
make it
Bruins
go
do?
through. Yeah.
I don't.
Gavrikov.
They
The
have,
Bruins don't want him.
they don't want him?
Well, no. If I was a Bruins fan, I would not want him.
Oh.
The team's perfect. You shouldn't even be traded.
Way
Yeah.
too much. Way too much. Next up,
Ivan Barbashev.
Ivan Barbashev. 32 years old, 28 points, 56 games. The Blues are just kind of shipping everyone off. They already got 3 first-round picks for this upcoming
Well, shit.
season.
He must be only 10 points.
And then
No one got that right.
Hurricanes are pretty much
You
the
got
only
it, Nate.
team projected.
What? No, look at that. What?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll
Barbashev.
tell you.
Yeah, no one
Well,
responded
for
when I
some
said,
reason-
shit, it's only 10 points.
Barbashev,
Oh.
not Barbashev. The Blues are also interested in teaming Meyer for some reason, but they're getting rid of everyone. Patrick Kane, Patty Kane.
That's not what that says. Andrew, what's that say?
He's not getting traded. Patrick Kane's not getting traded. I swear to God. He's single-handedly adding to his value. 5 goals. Oh, we can update this. I think he still has 5 goals in the past 3 games. But he had a buzzer beater in overtime, and they didn't count it.
That's a good thing.
His team.
About to say,
Well, they ended up winning the shootout anyway, so
Oh,
they got the
that's
same amount of
bad.
points. Golden Knights, Rangers, Maple Leafs, 3 teams going for him. I hope
Badass.
wherever he goes, if he does get traded, he wins another cup, retires on top, but he's still got like 3 or 4 fucking years left in him. Honestly, fucking keep him. Play him with Connor Bedard. What a fucking combo.
That'd be more mentor than anything.
That's stupid. Either way, I want them playing with each other. He's still.
Well, he's
not
not going to
gonna
go
go
there
there.
if you keep winning these shootouts.
You're not gonna get Bedard.
I know.
You never
I don't
know.
want you to get the dog.
You never know. You never know. You never know. Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid.
Overrated.
100 career points.
I hate
4
him.
years.
I hate him.
Everybody.
No,
Overrated.
I've always hated McDavid.
Because you wish you were him.
No.
Fist.
The only thing I wish I could do
fastest
McDavid
ever.
could do is skate.
Well,
Dude,
obviously.
He's so good. Bro, get Edmonton, get him some help.
Andrew, we could get it.
They're wasting his
One day.
career.
I'm gonna need like ankle
It kind of
braces and
You
everything.
need to get off the boards.
I did a little bit.
No, you did not. You did not. Alright. I'll do it because it's the same list.
It's the exact same.
Goals. McDavid 44. Pastrnak 41. He's only 3 behind. Well, I think McDavid's got that locked up. McDavid 105 points. The next closest person, Draisaitl, who's on his line with 85.
Can we talk about how McDavid needs the power play?
We can talk about how you're salty. Alright. Luke
Bro.
Shen, 258 hits. Linus Olmark, 937 save percentage. Bruins, still destroying everyone. Hurricanes, Devils. Top 6 teams in the entire league are all East teams. And then the next 8 are West. So
That doesn't even make sense. How
the
the
West
hell
are closer together.
The East is more top
the
heavy,
East
and like
is
every
top
sport.
Yeah.
Blue Jackets, Ducks, both tied for 41. Blackhawks 43 because that shootout dub yesterday. Bruins, Hurricanes 4-win streak. Who the fuck is the Sucks?
Ducks.
Alright. The Ducks, 6 W's. What? The Capitals on the 5 and the Stars on a 4-game losing streak.
The classy Blapidals.
Anything else, or is it my turn? Padres third baseman Manny Machado is basically guaranteed that he's going to opt out of this deal at the end of the season, and his agent getting him the opt out in the year where it's like the worst free agent class ever is like the most genius thing I've seen. There's nothing really much outside of that, other than spring training games start this weekend, and I'm pretty excited for that. And then it gets boring after the first week.
I'm this close to pre-ordering the show. So I'll put it out there.
You should.
I'm this close to snapping the pre-order.
Wasting your money.
No, I love that.
You
You
How
know,
want to
often do you
pre-order MLB, but you didn't want to buy
The
Power
show,
Washing
I play the show.
Simulator.
What do you play?
Diamond Dynasty or
Packaging.
I have a pack edition when it comes to Diamond
Yeah.
You want
You
to
got
buy
that
that shit, but you
cool
didn't want to
idea.
buy Power Washing Simulator.
Dynasty. I did.
You were like, oh, I never regret buying this. What, $25 on this? But you're gonna spend $100 on
When's the last
$25.
time you played that fucking
That shit-
game?
I played it yesterday by myself, actually. Or Leah did, actually.
Because you're a fucking retard.
She cleaned the whole fire station.
Imagine playing fucking Power Washing Simulator by yourself.
What?
Keep on watching the XFL. Alright.
Hey, never had to kill myself.
Alright.
We have
We gotta come up with some new,
we have hot takes.
we'll
We
see
do
how
have,
long
we
this
have a lot
takes.
of content though. Like
Yeah.
this is like a 40-minute episode,
Yeah.
and like
So-
that's what it was
I
normally.
like this question of the week idea. though.
Alright.
I do too.
Question of the week. It's just gonna be a thinker that we can discuss. This week I saw this on Instagram. I know what side Andrew's gonna say.
Go down
Would
the
you
line.
rather
guys.
have a Hall of Fame career with no rings, or multiple rings and not be a Hall of Famer?
Go down the line because
Yeah,
this is gonna
that's
get
a
like,
way.
yeah.
Decide to start on.
Start over there.
Okay. Oh no.
Sure, Andrew, you already know. Start with you.
Half career with no rings.
I go multiple rings, not a Hall of Famer.
Nah, Hall of Fame career with no rings.
multiple rings.
Well, I think it depends somewhat.
What? So you can either be Allen Iverson or Brian Scalabrine.
Well, who was the guy that played with
I'd rather be
LeBron?
Brian
What was his
Scalabrine.
name? James Jones or something? Averaged like
Yes,
2 points.
yes.
Like, in that situation, I think I might lean to a Hall of Fame career. But if you're a player that's like, you put in some work, maybe you get like 10 points or something.
I don't want to have
Then I
five.
would
I want to have
probably say
5 rings
rings.
as a bench player.
I
Do
don't
you
want to be wicked or relevant.
Do you get rings for scoring titles? I don't think you do. That
You get a trophy.
you don't get rings though.
You get rings for making All Stars. Which I
What?
didn't know. Yeah, you didn't know that? You do.
That's so
Okay,
stupid.
you never make an All-Star. Here we go.
What?
Your Hall of
No.
Fame career, no All-Star games.
Average 30 points a game. No All Star.
If you're a Hall of Famer,
Again, like it's still somewhat like if I'm getting brutally carried, where like I'm on the verge of getting cut every single day, then maybe not. But as long as I put in some work, I think I would say the multiple.
well,
I'd
go-
rather-
I'm gonna go back on myself because like I said, you can be a great player and not be a Hall of Famer. I'm not going to take away.
Yeah.
So that it does make you lean
It also depends on which league this is because some are
Yeah,
very
that's true.
exclusive. The other just let anyone.
But
in.
you're also talking like Hall of Famer, like you gotta be good to be in the Hall of Fame, no matter what.
Like
You
Devin Hester
gotta,
did.
you gotta be one of the best of the best. Like you can't be Devin Hester.
I think that
Wait, is this the NBA or the NFL?
Anything.
Anything? Okay.
I think the most accepting Hall of Fame is easily the NBA. All the other ones are pretty exclusive.
Who's gonna be a Hall of Famer?
What?
No, it's not.
He's gonna be top 3 all time.
That NFL is
Right.
seems like easy. Doug Baldwin is a finalist.
Yeah, that's brutal.
He was a finals, we didn't make it.
Yeah,
He's a
NFL
finalist for next year.
He could be
NFL is
NFL's
probably
just
the
pulling
next
together.
one, and then what about the NHL Hall of Fame?
NHL's weird because I don't understand how they do it because people who I've never even heard of make it in, and my dad will be like, oh yeah, they played in like the fucking 60s.
Well, yeah, every league
What?
does that. I think the MLB might be the most exclusive one, which is crazy to say
Is
because
it Barry
Dude,
Bonds?
the MLB people
What?
make it a
Barry
huge
Bonds is
thing.
not. Because of drugs. That's ridiculous.
it's so stupid. He would have
They
had
brought Hall of Famer.
in the years he didn't take steroids. In the years he
Who
didn't take
wasn't
steroids.
juiced back in that day? I was juiced back then.
He was cheating.
In the years he did not take steroids, that alone is a Hall of Fame career.
Nah.
Yes.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Nah.
I want to see a baseball league where everyone's supposed to be on steroids.
I think
Yes.
I think
Juice the balls.
Oh my god.
Juice the balls.
Juice
The
the
balls are bad.
balls are already juiced.
Make them
That's
do
like
it. Make them do a little bigger.
When you juice
But
up
put
the balls,
everyone
you
on
see what
juices. Shrink all their nuts. Put them on the juice and watch them slap them.
Let's start this league. Let's start it.
The XL.
Nobody's gonna want to pitch in that
Oh,
league.
that's terrifying.
Actually,
XBL.
people do probably want to pitch that league. They want to juice themselves up too.
We will use the sticky shit.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Stick 'em. Dude, we're
There
just
are
gonna
so
make
many-
the greatest league of all time.
There are so many pitchers who got paid a fuck ton because they were able to like be really fucking good on the sticky stuff, and now they're like
The sticky
awful.
stuff. That sounds so gay.
Cold. It's called
the
sticky.
sticky stuff.
Yeah, he fucking sucks.
Alright.
Zula didn't even answer.
Wait, are we
Did
doing
you
this?
answer?
I didn't even get a chance to
Yeah,
answer.
let Zula answer, man.
Alright. Top career with no rings.
That's illegal.
No, there's like
This is like,
comments on it.
yeah. 40
40
total.
comments on it.
The
Okay.
old one is 40
Okay.
comments.
When
So
was that posted?
wait,
I
I
didn't get the
didn't
notifications for that.
pick out like the
I
best
looked at
like
someone
five.
I'll
happens to
through.
me all the
Oh,
time.
actually?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Alright.
I think it may have been me who read it.
Really? I didn't even notice that.
Pick something that we haven't like talked about.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
And not a single goddamn LeBron James one, because that was all last week.
Dude, that was.
It was like 4 LeBron James questions.
Fuck.
Oh,
No,
was
they're
it
shit.
the scoring tale? Was
Alright.
it all about the scoring tale or just like go?
Oh yeah, it was goat shit.
Alright.
How does that shit get so
Some of
tired?
you guys like this one.
Alright.
Todd Gurley is the most unselfish RB and is
Oh.
underrated.
Well, unselfish
Unselfish?
running back just isn't. That's
What
not
does
a
that
thing.
mean?
That is just not a thing.
It's just that one clip of him going down on the wall.
I mean, like every running back
Just
stuff.
run fucking
Should we
straight.
talk
How
about
can you
how
be on
Jared
selfish
McKinnon
running?
what
gave
makes-
up
just
scoring
doesn't
a
happen.
touchdown? Like
What
Jared
makes you
McKinnon gave up
unselfish?
scoring a touchdown
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl.
So how
So
was
his
he
team
winning?
could win it.
That's more unselfish than anything, Todd
We're on the
Gurley.
ring instead of
Todd
doing the
Gurley
whole
lived to beat, I think, a shitty team or something. I don't know.
JJ McCarthy has a popular hot take right now. Lions are winning the Super Bowl next year.
Whoa.
I agree.
Oh, it's
I
because
will
of that
cry.
screenshot. It was on football. I think it's called Football Reference.
Yep.
And it was just like leaked Super Bowl score
Oh,
41-33 Lions over the Chiefs. Like
I
the
think
same exact thing happened
I
with
would
the
shit everywhere.
I could see a playoff.
cry.
I would.
It was with
Shit.
the
Dude.
Eagles. It was like 2 days before, and it said Eagles 37, Chiefs 34, and that's the reason why I put that exact
I would get
score.
if the Lions win.
the
I would get
prediction.
a
Dude, if the
jersey
Lions
for every
win,
touchdown they
That's
scored.
gonna be a
The
split
Lions win. I think I'm taking my talents to Detroit because I would be Lions.
take. I'm taking my talents.
Detroit.
This next one, I'm gonna cut the table in half for.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it's me this side and this side.
Yep.
My phone just died, but I'm gonna say what I remember. I'm gonna say what I remember.
Alright.
Tom Brady is not the greatest quarterback of all time. He has been carried by the situations he's been in.
Everyone
He
is a
the luckiest quarterback of all time.
everyone is
Oh my god, I'm about to blow
a beneficiary or whatever that's
I'm
called.
gonna chuck this prime at the
Everyone is a
fucking
beneficiary
camera.
from this
I have
situation.
seen
How are we
Right now,
splitting
man.
this table?
Dude.
We're in the middle.
I think
Against Tom Brady. For
Patriots
Tom
fans
Brady.
I'm going over there then.
Andrew like stop Brady. Yeah!
I didn't
There
like
is
Tom
a
Brady
ring
in
up
New
there.
England, but Tampa Tom Brady was something else.
No.
He has one legit ring. I'll give him one.
I'll give him the one without Bill Belichick.
What's the way more
Think about
stacked
it.
team?
Just
The
think
way
about
more
it.
stacked team.
My Patriots fan over there.
I'll give him 2.
Tom Brady won 7 rings before the Cowboys won 1. And
Yeah.
my team got
Cowboys
1.
won 5 before that. Retard.
But Tom Brady still has one.
Oh, another.
Five.
Actually, all right. Would you guys rather contend every single year for 20 years and not win this, not win a championship, or 2 of those 20 years win a ring, but be like out of playoff contention for like half those years?
I got a question.
I'll take the 2.
I'm gonna
I'll
take the
take the
rings.
ring.
Do
Yeah.
I know that before accepting? Like, if I do the one where I'm always in contention, do I know we're not getting a ring in the next 20 years?
No,
No.
Okay. I think I'd take the ring.
dude. Like
I take the rings.
as like
It's gonna suck.
Boston
man.
has built the whole like ring
Well, I mean,
culture
it
thing
could be
because
like a situation where you have such a stacked team and you can't pay for anyone, and you trade your whole, like the Rams.
what?
Trade
Yeah,
the Rams on back to back.
So
Yeah.
basically, would you rather be the Rams or
Detroit.
the Packers?
The Rams. The Packers, like
God, I'd
nobody,
kill myself.
like everyone was just like, yeah, we know this team's
As far
good.
as Aaron Rodgers
I wouldn't want to
goes,
sit
it's
through
like,
that many NFC Championship losses with that fucking loser at quarterback. I fucking hate Aaron Rodgers.
Alright, Nate, this one's for you mostly. The Guardians will win the World Series.
Their pitching is
Wait, the Guardians are an XFL
Oh
team?
my god.
their pitching is absolutely nuts. I don't. They play in the easiest division maybe in baseball history. I like to see. I don't think. In terms of just like getting themselves home field advantage, I think
What's
they
even
can.
that division.
What?
The Guardians. I'm guessing the
Guardians,
Brewers.
White. No, they're in the National League. Guardians in the American League.
Isn't Guardians?
Oh,
it's
Guardians
close
Cleveland, they're in the
together.
American League.
Twins.
How the fuck is that?
White Sox, Guardians, Twins,
Wait,
Royals,
so-
Tigers.
Tigers.
I'm
Or
gonna
Detroit.
do 2 more.
Alright,
Do
yeah.
what you want. Do what you
I think
want.
their pitching carries them. Their offense, they don't like hit like in the modern day.
Alright, 2 more. Daniel says, oh, I gotta choose one.
Pick one.
No, you can do as many as you want.
Curry is the most overrated player in the NBA of all time.
I agree.
Yes!
What?
Fuck Steph Curry. I hate
Just
him.
because you shoot 18 threes a game and you make 7 of them doesn't make you the best.
He gets a lot of points.
Fuck
Also,
Steph Curry.
going back to the Guardians thing because
You know who
I
gets a lot of points?
hate
LeBron.
I hate the
LeBron
fact that they
sucks.
play in that cupcake division. If they were in the American League East, the hardest division in sports history, by the way, just wanted to say that. I don't think they would be over 500, and they almost made the ALCS last year. So
I want to go back onto that last one, the Curry one. Think about it. If you were to put Ray Allen in the draft class coming up next year, knowing how good of a shooter, how good at defense, and how good of a finisher is, he would be going number 1 overall.
If Luka
Ray
was
Allen.
unselfish, he'd be
Yeah.
better than Curry.
if you know that he's going to be a star, then obviously like, that's
Yeah.
the point.
No, if Luka was
But
more
everyone
selfish.
thinks Wembanyama would be a star.
I just came up with a
Well, yeah, you probably will be.
If I had the pick of Wembanyama and Ray Allen, I'm taking motherfucking
Whatever team he
Jesus
goes on,
Shuttleworth.
they need to.
Wait.
What's it called? Whatever team is gonna like their medical staff needs to get on that shit.
Yes.
'Cause-
Oh, wow.
What?
This next take's hot. Christian Watson will lead in yards
Oh, I
and
saw
TDs
that
next season.
bozo. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I sent a little
Fucking Aaron
bias.
Rodgers when he plays with the team.
Is it Jordan Love
I was about to
season?
say Jordan Love must
Yeah,
be.
Jordan.
Give him a chance.
Jordan Love season?
It was a first round pick. Give him a chance.
I don't hate him, but like, dude,
Yeah, Packers really
get
need
off
his
his meat if you think that's gonna happen.
Sweet wampum.
All right.
All right. Steven hot take. So that's our episode.
That's a wrap.
We'll see you episode 22 next week. Follow on Instagram. Follow on TikTok.
More
Half you
hot
guys.
takes.
Half you
More
guys.
hot takes, please.
Um,
Like the stupid
Yes,
Oh, the
more
big
hot
one?
takes.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah. Do
Yeah.
that.
We'll start
Subscribe,
Get-
like,
getting
and
closer.
subscribe, like, and subscribe.
Go. We should start that.
Prime, DM me,
Yeah.
and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, straight.